I'd like to ask for a Welsh Government statement on the announcement that Viva Rail Limited have gone bust. As you know, there's plans to increase rail services in the North Wales border area now on hold after the company Viva Rail Limited, who are supplying these trains, have gone into administration. You recall that it was back in 2018 that Transport for Wales made the deal with Viva Rail for refurbished trains to serve residents on the border, and this was supposed to be delivered in kind of mid-2019. We're now 3 years down the line since that promise was made, and residents that I serve in Denbighshire, Flintshire, Wrexham still do not have that new rail service that they were promised. I'm sure you would agree, Trevor, for your residents as well, as an MS in North Wales, this probably is not a good position to be in. As we know, Transport for Wales is wholly owned by the Welsh Government, delivering on policies of this government. I think it's time that a statement is brought to the Chamber explaining the situation and when those trains will be introduced into North Wales.
Well, it is true there have been a number of disappointing delays with bringing these new trains into service, and they do include the need for Transport for Wales to rigorously ensure they're safe and they're reliable for passenger use following some incidents during their testing. It's very unfortunate that Viva Rail have entered administration, but that's obviously not the fault of Transport for Wales. They've invested significantly in the Class 230 trains from Viva Rail, and they have planned the additional services on the Wrexham to Bidston line on the use of these trains. I am aware that Transport for Wales are in liaison with the small number of other operators of Viva Rail trains, and they're going to be discussing with them a longer-term strategy on spares. I think one of the most significant challenges Transport for Wales have had, though, is the chaos caused by the UK Government's failure to resolve the industrial dispute with the rail unions. And if Transport for Wales are unable to access the tracks, they can't test the trains or train their drivers on the new fleet. So I really would urge the UK Government to step up and resolve these disputes now.